Okay, fixed signs. This is the oracle portion, and I decided to just shuffle on camera like I always do. I'm like, should I just, I'd like to share the magic with you guys. So, but we're going to try to keep it brief. If they're taking too long to pop cards, we're just going to have to pull. So, Resonance Oracle deck, that's going to be the message from our ancients and ancestors, sacred rebels, okay? And then one each from the animal decks that I have. So, let's do that, the animals, and then the sacred rebels. Okay, so. Alright. All the white light of the unified rainbow, the God grain flow, the only flow I know. Key being God, here we go, here we grow, here we glow. A lot of big energies in the tarot reading, in the tarot portion, because just the signs that it was for, probably. And so there was some high and heavy stuff in there. I'll just do 3 each, try to make it quick. It's still thorough either way, so we'll see how it resonates with the tarot portion. If you didn't watch that, it's going to be a lot longer than this portion for the oracle part, but that's because I was going to do it, you know, an hour to hour and 20 minutes, including the oracle, but we just went a little bit over because there were some big energies in the for the fixed signs in the tarot part. So okay, we're going to pick one, you guys. We're not going to pop it because we don't want to make this part too long. We want to do an hour to an hour and 20 minutes total. So, okay, Spirit. All right, God, Team God. We're gonna pop one. Okay, I'm gonna pick one then. Cut the deck. All right. One more time here. We have relocation. You're connected is on the top, okay? Relocation is on the bottom. It was kind of like finding your sacred space. Maybe you have to leave something. Maybe someone else has to leave. So, okay, so you need to relocate your office, something, okay? That sacred space was a big message. So here's the you're connected again. You're connected again. This card came up for, well, the last time I used this deck. Okay, it was the Self as a Mirror card, I believe is how it said. And you're connected. It's sticking out. So just know that you're never alone. You always have your team of benevolence, okay? Your bloodline or your love line. They're always there. The ancients, the ancestors. Team God. Oh, Daniel. The interpreter of dreams, and Asaph the seer. Those are my 2 #1 guides. And the name Danielle came up again at my doctor's appointment today. Got a little biopsy, a couple little stitches in the back of my neck. Feeling good about it. So... and when I was told by the last doctor that, oh, they're not going to do a skin scrape test, blah, blah, blah. It's like my grandfather's higher self came in. Grandfather's higher self came in immediately and said, it'll be done. Don't worry about it. You don't even have, just don't even worry about it. Yeah, they're gonna do it. So, and that's exactly. He wanted me to come back, and I'm like, no, we're here because I used ointment. It might affect the what. I'm like, go ahead and give it your best shot, and if it doesn't work out, then we'll do another biopsy. I don't care if I got scars in the back of my neck. I got my team protecting me. Okay. So I got the little biopsy just like I wanted, without having to get a third and fourth and whatever opinion, and just listen to your guides. That it helps you have faith. So being in tune, it helps you manage your energies better. Okay, so when you can't do it on your own so well, maybe you're feeling ill, whatever it is, okay, rely on your team. You're connected. They're always there waiting to help you. So don't ever feel alone. This is like the don't ever feel alone card. If you could see what through the eyes of the spirit, you would see, ones that were probably out to get you too, but you would see that they're always surrounding you, the ones you love, all the way back to the beginning. Your star family is what I like to call it. So, all right. Let's see what animals come out for you guys. Animal. Wonder if there's any ones in here that are of the, like a lion, a scorpion. There might be a water bear in here. So we're just going to do 3 shuffles each. Cine style, anyway. And then, these are pretty big. Oh. And so, what was I saying? Okay, let's see what we get here. So what animal wants to bring us a message? Some animal medicine, please. One from this deck. If you guys don't want to pop one, then I'll pick one. Okay. That tree frog was sticking out. Crow was on the bottom. Dragonfly on the top. So, okay, lizard medicine, and this is pretty good, and I'm not going to go too far into it, but this is dreaming, sight, knowledge, hidden gifts. Lizard, tuatara. So they have it's the tuatara lizard. Card number 18, which reduces to a 9. Big sunshine, right? Getting those light codes. This lizard medicine, I know because this came to me before, through a dream. I was like walking in this like really, wasn't really grass, but like some kind of ground cover that was really soft under my feet. I was barefoot and there's a bunch of tiny little lizards going along with me. And so I looked up lizard medicine, and it's the lull, that Lull, like daydreaming. And so that's why it has to do with visualization, hidden gifts, dreaming, imagination, that ancient wisdom. Okay, so you get in the lull, which is just getting still, getting relaxed. Lizard medicine, you see them on like a sunny, fence post or rock or something, warming up. Okay, they love the sun, and the sun is, the light of God that contains that golden consciousness. Okay, so imagination is more important than knowledge. I used to have that poster, Albert Einstein. That's one of his famous quotes. Imagination is more important than knowledge. And isn't it so? Because we have to imagine in order to create anything, to build bridges, down to making cute little bracelets. We have to imagine. We create it first in our mind. Okay? We just tap into this, our higher consciousness. But we have to slow down and get still, okay? Slow down. You're moving too fast. So that was the Secret Language of Animals deck, and this is the Animal Dreaming Oracle cards deck. Nice back there. Let me see the colors. Interested to see what Sacred Rebels card we get. Oh, for you guys. Okay. Team God, our team of benevolence, guiding us, protecting us, loving us. Okay. Echidna, personal protection. Okay, I was just saying, loving us, protecting us, guiding us. This card 44 of the angels. So, there you go right there. Personal protection. So, and this is the sign for earth or water. I believe the one with the line through it is earth. So I'm also getting protecting the earth, and as earth angels, okay, earth angels, that's one of our biggest jobs as well. It's because Gaia is very personal to us. That's where we live. That's where we thrive. That's where we proliferate. So personal protection, we extend that outward. We protect our environment, you know, our home, our children, the land, the water. We're stewards of the earth. We are the protectors. We're the earth angels, okay? I don't know if I said that right. Echidna? Echidna? So, and I believe that's the symbol for earth. Because water and the air are the pure ones, I believe, and then no, maybe it's the fire and the water that's pure. And the air and the earth have the line through it. So the earth and the water point downward, the triangle, and the fire and the air point upward. And I believe the air points upward with the line, and fire is just an upward triangle. And then water is just a downward triangle, and earth is downward triangle with the line. So I think of it by purity, like earth isn't as pure as water, so it has a little line, it has a little extra in there. And air isn't as pure as fire, so there's a little extra in there, so it has a line. Okay, and if you think of what goes down, earth, water goes down, and what goes up, fire, air. That's what the masculine and feminine is right there. So that's just an extra little symbol that they have in there. So card number 44. So this is a nice completion. So maybe this energy is coming to a completion of this, you know, thinking about something. And it doesn't have to be super creative and imaginative. It's just the lull, slowing down to think about the things you need to think about. And then angels are going to guide you because we have, we're connected. So that's your team right there. You're connected to the angels. You're connected to the earth. Okay, we have to be protectors. We're like all working together like these little spines, okay? And this is Mother Earth. Okay, we have to shield and protect ourselves. And as we extend that outward, that includes Mother Earth. So, thinking of ways to do that, maybe. Thinking in a bigger way. Letting your team guide you, the ancients and the ancestors guide you as to bigger and more important parts of your journey now. So, Alright, let's see what we have for the Sacred Rebels. So this is kind of like the twin flame. It's so twin flamey, this deck. I mean, it just ended up being like that for me. This card 11 always pops out, like, every time I use this deck. So, whoa. Balance the boxes. Okay. So, protect the connection is also what I'm getting. And if you think of the myelin sheath for your for your nerves, that's the thing that protects the connectors, okay? It protects the connection. Because what is connection? Connection is energy. It pulses energy, you know, keeping it flowing is protecting that connection, that flow. Protecting your energies. Protecting, I'm going to do that one more time. Protecting Gaia's energy so that she can put her energy into proliferating and not constantly healing herself. The more we poison ourselves as we're trying to heal, the longer it's going to take to heal. And I just want to show you what's on the bottom of the deck right there. Okay, that's the sacred geometry, the flower of life over the earth, okay? That's the shielding protection of the earth right there. Dream a beautiful dream. Oh my gosh, and that's right there, dreaming. That's the lizard medicine, okay? So big, bold vision was at the top. So I'm just going to cut it. That bottom one, though. Okay, that was pretty right on the money, honey. Relax the hold of darkness and be at cause. So yeah, some relaxing is in order. So what's at the top? What is already with you? So your team is always with you. I think this card came up maybe last time I used this deck for whatever reading, but again, there's the sacred geometry in the background there. 17 reduces to an 8. There's all these gears kind of in the background here. Gears functioning. Okay, this is your mind. When you take time to relax and get creative, get into the more creative aspects of your thought. Okay, that's how we start manifesting, releasing beautiful butterflies out into the world, right? Not poison, daggers. Poisonous daggers and okay, what is already with you, all this ancient knowledge, okay, you're connected to it always. You just have to get in the stillness and the silence, okay? And you know, this is some prioritizing also that needs to take place here, not just create to remember, you know, knowledge is in here too. So this ancient wisdom, this knowledge, you know, you're connected to all of it. So you can't just apply the dreaming and the creative part. You have to apply the knowledge. And what do you do with that knowledge when you know what's going on with the earth and the animals? You know, what do you do? And this deck is very much an endangered species deck, or threatened species, okay? What's our duty? You know, that's kind of what I'm getting from this. What's our duty? Well, we have a duty to be happy and all that too, but there's serious stuff as well, right? And that's part of that's the balance. Masculine and feminine, knowledge and wisdom. Okay, the logic and creativity, the left and the right hemispheres, also being connected, right? Left and right brain being connected. If we're more connected within and we protect our inner connections, we're going to be more connected outside of us. More unified. See how those butterflies are all pretty much the same size, color, shape. They're focused on the things that unify them. And we know how to have peace and healing and all that too. That's all encoded within us as well. Your body naturally heals on its own. And you can be intuitively guided to what, I mean, you can have dreams about healing and nutrition, the things that you need to incorporate into your diet, or you'll keep dreaming about jogging. You're like, yeah, I really need to start jogging again, or whatever it is, you know. Pay attention to your dreams, because they'll help you with not just, you know, the fun, fantastical, magical stuff of creating, you know, beautiful paintings and photography and, you know, beautiful food, but like the practical, logical things you need to apply to your life to, you know, protect and shield your physical body, your physical environment. Okay, the body within, the body without. So that's your internal, all those colonies of cells, okay? And then externally, Mother Earth, Gaia, the Great Mother. Okay, so, all right, all you sacred rebels, fixed signs, I hope you enjoyed your oracle portion. Took me a while to get to it because I had an appointment this morning, and then I just put my son down for a nap, so this was really the first opportunity. Got kind of late last night, and I was just, yeah, riddled with the rash. Sorry if I was like jumping around a little bit in the tarot reading, but I was a little bit distracted just physically, but my energy was awesome. But I mean, I felt good energy. It was just, you know, sometimes I feel pulled to do a reading when there's a lot coming in, and so words are slow and you're trying to express and get all these things out when like all the thoughts are ethereal or etheric, and they come in, okay, ether, real, they all come in like all at the same time, and so you got to sort it out and try to put it in order of like a linear way of thinking, and sometimes it's like you're translating 5D to 3D, so you don't want anything to get lost in translation, and you're doing the best you can. So sometimes, you know, all of us can kind of go back and forth with that a little bit sometimes, because we're trying to, you know, like, that's the best way I could explain it. So, all right, I love you guys. Peace and blessings.